Terminus Zombie Survivors. Is it worth a buy? Let's read the words of the developer. Terminus Zombie Survivors is a 2D turn-based survival roguelike set during a zombie apocalypse. Each journey is unique, and every decision can mean the difference between life and death. Can you brave hunger, cold, and the undead in order to reach the Terminus and find salvation? Yes, guys, this is a top-down zombie. It looks a bit like Project Zomboid. Plays a bit like that as well, to be honest with you. But it's different in a lot of ways as well. You start off by selecting your character. If you're brand new to it and you've unlocked nothing like me, and I've only done one run, by the way, and it was a big learning curve for us as well. You can choose a fire person, police person, or a soldier. They all have different stats and different skill sets. I chose the cop because he has a little pistol to start with, and I wasted all my rounds by shooting zombies I could have one-shotted with a knife. But I didn't know at the time, I know now. And you start off on a procedurally generated map, and your job is to get to the Terminus. There's a rumour going around that you can just speed run to the Terminus, and that crafting and collecting food are just pointless. Now, I don't know if that's legit, but that's what people have said. There's certain items, which I'm not going to tell you, that if you get, you can just go and do that. So that needs fixing. I'm sure the dev knows what that is. However, if you play the game properly and explore like you're supposed to, then it's a completely different story. You will be on a map where you'll just have these places that have a question mark. You don't know what's there. And you have action points and health points. Everything you do will require a certain portion of your action points, whether it's half a point or a full point, or maybe it's 2 or 3 or 4 points. You have all your stats, you have temperature, you have obviously your health and reaction points that I've just mentioned. You have thirst, you have hunger, you have morale. Morale's a one that you have to watch. You have energy as well, so you have to sleep to get that. You can see them all on the left-hand side, bottom of the screen. You have tabs on that little UI piece as well to show you lots of other things, including your inventory. You've got your day, your time to tell you whether it's day or night, where you can see whether it's day or night because it goes absolutely pitch black when it's dark. And unless you have a light source, you can't see shit in front of you. When you look at the map screen, you can see where you are. And you can see points leading off north, south, east and west to unknown locations. You have to find the Terminus, which is quite a long way from where you start. And there's all kinds of points of interest. The police person will be able to see where all the police stations are. The fire person will know, well, the fireman, it's a fireman, will know where all the fire stations, Mac, that's jail. The fire person knows where all the fire stations are, etc, etc. So you set off, and when you move to your first question mark, undiscovered, unknown area, it could be a house. There'll be windows, there'll be doors. You might have to break a window or smash a door down to get in, depending on whether it's locked. All of these things will attract zombies. Get in the house, start looting the crap out of you, looking for clothes to keep warm because winter is coming. You're looking for food, especially weapons, crafting materials, books to read to get new skills and to boost your morale. Anything. There's all kinds of stuff out there. Even rags that you can put up at the windows so zombies can't see you when they're outside your house. You have to kind of plan what your strategy is going to be. Mine was to just get as far as I could before night time, and then just sleep in a house overnight, and then I would read all my books during the night, do all my crafting during the night, because I wouldn't have to move anywhere. I only moved really at dawn. I had a torch, but it's so pitiful. It doesn't show or a flashlight, doesn't show much in front of you, and it, uses batteries up, which are very hard to find. The combat, when you do come across a zombie, well, if you're right next to them and you've got plenty of action points, you can easily win. It's turn-based, so if you just run up to them, they can't touch you at all. You just smack their face in with a knife, a bat, or whatever you've got, and you will kill them before they can kill you. Your weapons have durability, of course, so you have to be careful of that. If you're a cop, you can use your gun from a distance, which I did, which was a complete waste. I could have easily just ran up and knifed them. I didn't realise they couldn't hit back. Although I did know the game was turn-based, I thought at least if you were right next to them, it would be a bit like you slash them once, they slash you once, but it doesn't work like that at all. They can't do shit to you. You can just go up there and smack them 10 times with a bat if you want. If you have the action points, they can't do shit to you. So zombies are only really dangerous if you're low on action points, or in the dark where they can just sneak up on you. And they literally can. You can't see them when they're right next to you. in the dark, so it's very, very dangerous being outside in the dark. That's how I actually died. I was fishing in the park because I was starving, ran out of food. The food I had gone bad, and so I had a fishing rod, but I had no bait, and I was just fishing, and I caught one fish, but I'd already been bitten, and I had disease, so I couldn't sleep because I was outside to get rid of the disease. I had no pills to get rid of it, and I got jumped off a zombie that I didn't see coming, and that was that. I just had to end the game there, but it was fun. Now, obviously, this just applies to the easier zombies. When you get further into the game, you will come across way tougher zombies, armoured zombies, and they are a whole different ball game. That's when your guns are going to come into play. There's also infested areas of the map where there's like way more zombies than you'll find just generally scattered around the world. Obviously, the closer you get to the Terminus, that's it. It's going to get harder. But if you do get to the Terminus, you can unlock a whole load of other characters. There's a load of other characters in the game, and it tells you what you have to do to unlock them. And they all have different, I'm assuming, better perks than the ones that you start with. So it is a bit of a roguelike game in that sense. Now, it's a very immersive, fun, and quite scary game when there's zombies battering down the windows and that, and you're on half health and your weapons is losing durability. It is quite shitty, especially if it's dark. So it oozes atmosphere. It's a $15.99 game, but I think it'll give you tons and tons of hours of pleasure if you like this kind of game. I do. I mean, I like Project Zomboid, and I like this. It's single player, it's not co-op, which is a bit of a shame, but it's still a great little immersive zombie survival game. Definitely worth a look.